If you are searching for GoHighLevel hidden costs in the UK, the quick answer is this. HighLevel email currently costs $0.675 per 1,000 emails, but email is usually not the cost that catches people out. The bigger costs to understand before you start a HighLevel trial are SMS, phone numbers, AI usage, wallet top-ups, currency conversion, VAT, and whether you are using HighLevel for one business or several client accounts. I'll leave the HighLevel trial link and the UK cost guide below, but watch this first. The trial is only useful if you know what costs to check before the clock starts. The aim here is simple. Understand the real monthly cost before you switch everything on. Before the usage costs, remember that HighLevel starts with the monthly plan. The main plans are usually Starter, Unlimited and SaaS Pro, and the plan you choose affects things like client accounts, rebilling, SaaS mode, and agency features. This video is not a full plan comparison. The key point is simpler. Your real cost is not just the subscription. It is the plan plus the usage you switch on. Let's start with the GoHighLevel email cost, because that is one of the most common pricing questions. LC email is currently priced at $0.675 per 1,000 emails. That means 1,000 emails costs about 68 cents. 10,000 emails costs about $6.75. 50,000 emails costs about $33.75. And 100,000 emails costs about $67.50. On its own, that's not a scary number. For a normal UK service business, email might be used for new lead replies, quote, follow-ups, booking reminders, review requests, reactivation messages, and a simple monthly campaign. That might only be a few thousand emails per month. For example, 5,000 emails would cost around $3.38. 20,000 emails would cost around $13.50. The key question is not whether email is cheap. It is whether those emails are connected to something useful. Lead capture, follow-up, bookings, reminders, reviews, or customer nurture. The cost starts to matter when volume stacks up. If you are using HighLevel for clients, this becomes a margin question. 10 clients sending 20,000 emails each would be 200,000 emails per month. At 67 cents per 1,000 emails, that is about $135 per month in email sending before any rebilling, markup, exchange rate changes, or VAT treatment. For one business, email cost is usually simple. For client work, you need to calculate it properly. The next cost people miss is email verification. Sending emails and verifying contacts are not the same thing. Verification checks whether addresses are likely to be valid before you send. HighLevel lists email verification at $2.50 per 1,000 verifications. So checking 10,000 contacts would cost around $25. But do not treat verification as a magic fix for a bad list. A poor quality list can still waste money if people do not open, reply, book or buy. Dedicated email sending is another cost to know about. HighLevel lists dedicated email sending at $59 per month. Most beginners do not need this on day one. If you are sending low volume for one local business, this probably is not where you start. It becomes more relevant when you are sending higher volumes, taking deliverability seriously, or separating your sending reputation from shared infrastructure. But paid sending does not guarantee inbox placement. Your domain setup, sender reputation, list quality, bounce rate, content, and sending behavior still matter. So the email costs are fairly easy to understand. But for many UK businesses, email is not the hidden cost that needs the most attention. The next one is SMS. HighLevel SMS costs are where UK users need to be more careful. SMS is not priced like email. It can depend on country rates, message segments, and the type of messaging you send. A short plain text message may be one segment. A longer message can become multiple segments. Emojis and special characters can reduce the character limit per segment, which can increase the cost. If you use missed call text back, appointment reminders, review requests, reactivation campaigns, or client follow-up messages, SMS volume can build quickly. This is why you should not rely on a random estimate before scaling SMS. Check the live LC phone pricing inside HighLevel or the latest official pricing guide. A few reminders per day is one thing. Thousands of automated messages across several client accounts is completely different. The practical rule is simple. Email is usually low cost. SMS needs more care. And if you are using SMS for clients, you need to know whether you are absorbing the cost or rebilling it properly. Phone costs are another area people underestimate. High-level phone usage can involve monthly phone number costs, inbound calls, outbound calls, call forwarding, and country-specific rates. If you only need one business number and like calling, this may be manageable. But if you add numbers for multiple locations, forward calls, record calls, or manage client accounts, phone costs become part of your monthly operating stack. Now let's cover high-level AI costs, because this is another area where beginners can assume everything is included. HighLevel has useful AI features, but not every AI feature should be treated as free, unlimited usage forever. Some AI tools may be plan-based, some may be usage-based. Advanced features like voice or heavier AI automations can add cost depending on how you use them. The mistake during a trial is switching on everything just because it looks interesting. A better approach is to test one business problem first. If the problem is slow follow-up, test lead capture into email follow-up and booking reminders. If the problem is missed calls, test missed call text back. If the problem is scattered inquiries, test the inbox and pipeline. Do not judge HighLevel by how many features you clicked. Judge it by whether one workflow saves time, reduces manual chasing, or stops inquiries going cold. The HighLevel wallet is the part of billing that can feel confusing if you have not seen it before. Usage-based services such as phone, email, AI, WhatsApp, and similar add-ons can be deducted from a wallet or usage balance. If that balance drops below a set level, your card may be charged to top it back up. This is not automatically bad. Usage billing can be fair because you pay for what you use. But it becomes a problem when you activate services without understanding what triggers a charge. Before you scale, check your wallet settings, recharge amount, minimum balance, and billing history. This is why the UK cost guide is linked below. Before you start a trial, check the plan price, email, SMS, phone, AI, VAT, and currency conversion in one place. Then use the trial to test a real workflow, not to guess your way through the platform. For UK users, there are 3 extra things to remember. First, high-level pricing is usually shown in US dollars, so your real cost in pounds depends on the exchange rate. Second, your card provider or payment method may affect the final amount you see. Third, VAT treatment can change what the real business cost looks like. So when you see a neat dollar figure, do not treat the GBP version as fixed forever. Use the dollar cost as the base, then check your actual billing area, card statement, and accounting treatment. Here is the simple way to think about real monthly cost. A small UK service business might start with the base plan, light email usage, one number, and a small amount of SMS. In that case, email probably is not the issue. A busier local business using reminders, missed call, text back, review requests, reactivation, and AI support should pay closer attention to SMS, phone, and AI usage. An agency, freelancer, or consultant managing multiple client accounts needs to think about margin because small usage costs stack across accounts. So, is GoHighLevel pricing in the UK still worth it after the hidden costs? My verdict is simple. High-level email cost is low. Around 68 cents per 1,000 emails is not usually the reason a business should avoid the platform. The bigger question is whether the full setup makes commercial sense. Your plan, email, SMS, phone, AI, verification, wallet settings, exchange rate, VAT, and client usage. If HighLevel replaces several tools and helps you follow up faster, the usage costs may be worth it. If you switch on features without a plan, you can waste money quickly. If the numbers make sense for your business, use my HighLevel trial link in the description below. But do not waste the trial clicking random features. Download the UK cost guide first, then test one real workflow, lead capture, email follow-up, booking reminders, missed call text back, or pipeline tracking. That is how you find out whether HighLevel can save time, reduce manual chasing, or stop inquiries going cold before you pay. So the next step is simple. Check the guide, use the trial link below if the numbers make sense, and test one workflow properly before paying.